Walking in the house in my road, gotta make her put it on. She don't like wearing clothes, just left Concord. North Carolina, I was licking on booty and a whole lot of vagina. Eat a booze with some ice cream, she'll remember you. Ice Cube, make it chip, like the winter do.
See me with the crew, I gotta get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move,
Started. Please don't get me started. Started. Please don't get me started.
Okay.
Adam 20, that's what I bought together. Adam 22, me, at 6'9", you there. That's guaranteed all us, authentic, ain't no fuck shit. Gillian Wallow and fucking the nigga Tree Champs, I squeeze them niggas when I want to. Cause they know they gotta come out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But them niggas ain't all that's right there, that's whatever the fuck we need to do, nigga, we already got our shit right. That's all we need. That's it. Them niggas is 150% Wack what we doing, that's it. I call that nigga Adam right now, yo, nigga, I saw it come out, he wanna ride Wack, what day you want me to set up, how you wanna do it? That's it. Authentic. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna control the narrative, do it how we wanna do it. The rest of them niggas is gonna duck from us.
Wack didn't realize I actually like Nori. The door, I don't know if it's the one on the right, the one on the left, or you take the straight. I chose to take the straight. Shout out to Nori. Here's what Wack think about you. You put the pressure on him? That's what y'all think about New York dudes? If you drag Nori the way that you just dragged Nori, if you sat up there and you humiliated Gillian Wallow, you felt like you could do them that way because you feel like they have to go to California and check in to sit down at Satan's round table. So these brothers gave you an opportunity to help build your platform and you humiliated them. This is how we do? Nah, this is how you do. The problem is when I went to go sit down with Wack 100, y'all gotta understand something. He was all teeth and smiles. We was debating at that table like grown men. When you watch the episode and show, watch it in the full entirety. It was respect and love in that room. Because I wasn't in that room by myself. The trap was set. I was prepared for it.
What up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador. Now, you just heard the clip with Hassan Campbell exposing Wack 100 for, well, not including this clip, he spoke on how he was allegedly extorting Lauren London for some kind of fruity Pebbles Skittles video with her, Nipsey Hussle, and some other dude, and they extorting her for 30% of Nipsey Hussle's estate. And in this video, you hear Wack 100 explaining how he's extorting Adam 22, extorting Gillian Wallow from the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, and extorting Nori when they come to LA. You've heard it. And here's what I think about it. There's several things to learn from this Wack 100 and Hassan Campbell situation. Now, the first thing that I want to state is that Hassan Campbell is not an idiot. Okay? He may be emotional at times. He may say and do outlandish things, but he's not a stupid person. And he played chess, okay? Think about how incredibly intelligent and smart that man was to be on a private phone call with Wack 100 and be recording Wack 100 saying all these wild things. Now, a lot of people on the East Coast have a lot to say negatively about Wack 100, but that man got Wack 100 on tape saying how he puts the squeeze on Noriega and Wallow and Gilly the Kid because he knows they have to come to LA. he exposed that. And then the next thing to learn is that Wack 100 and pretty much was looking like the famous faces behind. Well, see, it's mostly just Wack 100, so I'm going to just say Wack 100 because it's Wack 100. Wack 100 himself, as a high-ranking member of the Power Rules in LA, he has no love at all for the East Coast, especially New York. He has no real respect for the East Coast. If you listen to him speak, he says, I'm on the East Coast all the time, as if he's daring people from the East Coast to do something to him, as if he automatically assumes the East Coast is soft and they're not going to do nothing about him being in LA. And at the same time, he says, I dare you to come to LA. Because they are more organized in LA. They are more united. Even though there's wars, there's gang beefs, as a collective, the Bloods are more united and more organized than the Bloods on the East Coast. And word travels around quicker. They form quicker when people who are not from there come there. So they're able to mob up on people, quote unquote, put the squeeze on people. This is the problem that we have, which leads to another thing that can be learned from the situation, which is that the Bloods and the Crips on the East Coast, right, need to unite more and be more organized so we can have some respect. This is not going to stop. People from the East Coast are going to continue to be disrespected, right? As long as people like Wack 100 know that they can come over to the East Coast and walk as they please. And I'm saying this as somebody who's not a street, not a heavy in the streets person. I would even say I'm not a street person anymore. You know what I'm saying? I pay rent. I don't shoot people. I don't walk around with guns. I'm not afraid to do something to somebody, but it would only be in self-defense. It would only be for my respect. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm none of that. But from the outside looking in, and speaking as somebody who still relates to people in that lifestyle, this is exactly why these things are happening. This is exactly why these things are happening, man. People like Wack 100 have no respect for the East Coast, man. And it's like, I don't even understand why some of our people could even claim their games for so long and go to jail about this and be murdered about this. When at the end of the day, we can't even go to where it's originated from and get respect. They'll try to extort us, kill us, do whatever, make fun of us, get mad at us, tell us it's not real. You know, like, Wack 100 has a total disrespect for New York City and the East Coast. He getting a whole lot of money with Tekashi 6ix9ine, a former Blood, right? And anytime anybody from the East Coast have anything to say about it, he just gonna say, hey, y'all didn't do nothing about it. And in all due reality, it's like, what are people supposed to do? People supposed to throw their life away over this situation, over Tekashi 6ix9ine? But what I do know is, that same rat, if that same rat was from Los Angeles, California, or anywhere on the West Coast, he at the very least would not be getting money with Wack 100. Wack 100 wouldn't be talking to him. Every time he interacts with people from the East Coast, it's in a fuck you kind of way. It's in a I'm better than you kind of way. And for what? Cause he's in a gang? Cause he's a gang member? You know, he does things in his own community, right? And helps other gang members, right? When once he leaves his community and he's around black people anywhere else, it's a I don't care about you type of thing. It's a I'll extort you type of thing. You know, this is the same person who he cool with Ray J, and he's supposed to be cool with Kanye, but he basically extort Kanye out of the new alleged Ray J and Kim Kardashian tape, and make it seem like he looking out for Kanye and getting into him. This is a person who leaves LA and interacts with all other black people as if he want to beat everybody up, he want to hurt everybody, he want to get everybody set up and robbed when they come to LA. This man is a cancer. This man is really a cancer to the community. He's a cancer to all black people worldwide. And even though he claims he's doing certain things in his own community, he's still a cancer to his own community because he preaches a culture of violence, extortion, robbery. And unfortunately, he only bows down and is humble to people who could squash him. People like Big U. He talks very highly of Big U. He don't talk too highly about that many other people, man. That's just the type of person he is. Like, share, comment, subscribe, peace.